Okay. Um, mic check.
Yes. Mic check. Can you hear me?
I
Is
can.
mine's on?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, we're good.
And I can see you. Can you see me?
I can see you. All right. Retrograde is in
Hello,
our
everyone.
favor.
Yes. Hello, everyone. It's me, the massage expert, and welcome to the Massage Expert Wellness Lab. And today we have in the Wellness Lab Miss Love, and we're going to be interviewing her. We're going to be getting her to read the moons for us to let us know what's going on. We're also going to be asking her some questions on self-care routines and her opinion on massage and aromatherapy. So if you're ready, go ahead and grab your wellness notebook so that you can take notes and write down some of our tips. And always make sure you have your water to keep your skin hydrated. I love that notebook.
Yes.
So, Miss Love, how are you today? How are you feeling right now?
I am fine. I don't know where you are, but it's very snowy where I am.
Okay. And see, I'm in North Carolina, so we just had some snow in the upper region near the beaches and stuff like that, but we haven't gotten any snow yet right
Well,
now.
I'm in the DMV, and we are looking like blizzard weather out here.
So, you're probably stuck in the house. See, I don't drive in snow, so I'll be stuck in the house right now.
Yeah, my husband's a
So
truck
tell me,
driver, so
oh, what, a truck driver?
no.
Or
He's just driver of the
oh,
family.
oh, the driver of the family, yes.
Mhm.
And my dad is that for me. So tell me a little bit about yourself, what you want my viewers to know, your interests, your passions, and what motivates you every day.
Okay, all good questions. My name is Love Jack. I'm 37. I'm a mother, a wife, a mother of 7, and a wife. I'm a spiritual coach and advisor.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I am a spiritual coach and advisor. I am also through Spiritual Essentials, which is my company, Spiritual Essentials L.L.C. I make aromatherapy and holistic products that all aid in spiritual, I guess, healing, mind, body, spirit, and it also does a lot of energy clearing work. Okay, so we remove negative energy and promote positive and uplifting energies through aromatherapy, as you know. Mm-hmm.
So what is your favorite aromatherapy?
Ooh, ah, that's that. I mean, can I choose? All right, so I love the
Oh,
oils.
what? You love them all.
I love them all. I love the oils, but they all have, great properties, and they all tie into each other because the herbs really make the extracts, and the extracts makes the oils, and so and so and so, and that's how it falls into. So they all play their part, right, in
Yes, ma'am.
aromatherapy. Hmm.
It does. And I actually did a video and I recently updated, released one on the process of making aromatherapy, the distillation process,
Hmm.
and the different parts of the plants that they use, and that each one is unique and have its own unique properties for your illnesses or needs that you may need.
Exactly. So they all play their part. So it's hard for me to say. And but if we're talking about for massaging, of course, we're gonna go with the oils,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
And for me,
but
I go ahead.
mhm. No, go ahead.
No, but for me, I love lavender. Lavender is a good way to release stress off the body and to release pain. And then I also love tea tree. So to kind of reword the question, what's your favorite blend or favorite aromatherapy or essential oils to use as a blend?
Okay. So for me, one of the bases that are in almost every product from Spiritual Essentials is hyssop. Okay. Then for different reasons, whether it be health or our spiritual reasons, we'll go with, like you said, lavender, tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint. We use cinnamon. We use a slew of oils, but the base oil in Spiritual Essentials products is hyssop, because hyssop, if everybody reads the Bible, you say, wash me with hyssop and I'll be clean as snow. So that's a spiritual part of it. And then hyssop has a lot of other health and spiritual benefits as well.
That's good to know.
Hmm.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that because the base oil that we use usually time is either like a coconut oil or some type of other oil that those essential oils is able to mix with and blend with.
Right. So because people have nut
Yes.
allergies, the base oil can change. So sometimes it's olive, sometimes it's sunflower. Sometimes I've even used mustard seed. And how the base oil gets chosen, I should say, is through when I'm making the product, spirit will guide me to use a particular base oil for a particular reason.
So tell me about any higher education, certifications, or licenses that you have for your businesses and passions that you have.
Okay, I've studied cosmetology. So for when it comes to the skin, nails, and hair of it all, I study cosmetology. Um, I didn't go to college or anything like that. On the spiritual aspect of it, these are things that just come to me naturally. And I am always studying, reading books, listening to experts like yourself, and getting advice from everyone for the business, because I never want to. And that's how I know about having to change the bases because of allergies, because I've listened to and researched. So it's like I was thinking really to go back to school because I want to be a Reiki practitioner. That's my next step, and I'm planning on going back to school for that.
Why do you want to go back for Reiki?
Because that is my favorite massage of them all. That is one of my favorite massage techniques, because Reiki, it's like a massage that you don't have to touch. You don't even have to be in the same room. They use sound, crystals, and meditation to move and to move around and to move energy. Mm-hmm.
So what are some services that you actually, or some products that you actually sell for your businesses?
Okay, so the holistic side, we have bush tea. I'm a Jamaican by birth, and in our home, in our family, we detox with herbs, right? Regularly. So the bush tea has a lot of different ingredients. It has elderberry, it has ginger, it has lemongrass, it has moringa, it has soursop leaf, it has and so much more. It has thyme and a lot of other ingredients in it to detox the blood, right? And it's important to detox the blood. This my tea will make you urinate frequently. However, there is a blend that will make you poop as well, and that we'll add the senna leaves to it to help you go. Um, and I try to add not too much to make you hurt your stomach so much. So the ginger and all the other products help to soothe when that griping starts. Mm-hmm.
So I was doing some research and I saw that you actually had a money honey keychain.
Yes.
Can you tell me about what that is?
Okay. This is it right here. This is the Money Honey keychain, and it is the baby version to the Money Honey jar. Okay. 2 years ago, um, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, researching a lot of things about wealth and prosperity. And in spirituality, anything that grows in multiples, rice, grapes, beans, and such like that, is for fertility and prosperity. And rice was one of the things that was used in many different cultures for prosperity. So I got sweet rice and I colored it, and I added shredded money, herbs, and oils to aid in wealth and prosperity. And then there's a crystal in here that does the same thing. And these coins are what you call ancestral money. If you've ever been to an Asian restaurant, you'll see these coins hanging from a red string. They draw wealth and prosperity to that business or home. So it's all in here. And everyone that's purchased it so far have very good results. I myself, that's the reason why I introduced it, because I used it. I put it together, put it by my door, set my intention for wealth and prosperity. And I'm not going to say I'm rich, but we're not living paycheck to paycheck. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So my sister, one day we were live, and she said, you should probably do a keychain so you can, take this energy with you. And here we are. The Money Honey keychain was born. And because it's a little, I think this is a 10 ml little bottle here. There is the coin that's inside is on the top.
Oh, love that. That's
Yes.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
So I'm definitely going to have to get one and purchase me one so I can bring some more wealth and prosperity into my life and business.
I would like to gift you one from one business owner to the other.
Very much. And if you want to purchase one, I'll leave a link in the description box so that you can reach out to her and actually purchase one. And then also I saw that you had the bracelets. Can you tell me some information about the cosmetic bracelets that you have?
Okay, so they're called protective bracelets.
Protective bracelets, okay.
They're called protection bracelets. And basically, how protective jewelry works is it's usually made out of a particular cloth and has a particular symbol and or crystal. So this that I wear around my neck is obsidian, and obsidian is a protective stone. And this here, this is one of them. This is a Saint Michael on what they call cabal string, right? And so how protective jewelry works is you take this item and you give it a purpose for protection. It makes you feel protected when you put it on. And people who will see this and say, okay, this person knows their spiritual stuff. So it's less likely that people will come at you in a negative way when they see that you're protected. So that's how protective jewelry works. It's right. So we have several of them. We have this with the hand of Fatima, or the Hamsa hand. The red one. We have this one here. Let me take it out of the pack so you can see it a little better. This is the evil eye bracelet with the hand of Fatima with the evil eye as well. And this will go up on the website soon. And then these here, they go up on the website as well. Okay. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much how protective jewelry and protective items work. You have to set the intention for protection, for prosperity, for whatever it is you're setting it for, and put it in your spaces. These earrings as well are on the website. These are cosmic inspired earrings, and they're on the website.
Okay. And so what is some information about the cosmic inspiring earrings? How do those work, or what do you intentions are for those for, or how you set your intentions for that?
So these they're just pretty, right?
Yes. Okay.
They're just really pretty. So I found them, I really like them, and I said to myself, let me get them, that if any of the clients or customers wanted, they can get them from me. So yes, they're on the website as well. Yep.
With the coronavirus on the rise and the cases on the rise, how has that affected you, your family, or your business so far? Or has it not affected you at all?
Well, first I want to say that my heart goes out to and condolences to anyone that has lost a loved one due to this pandemic. First. Secondly, I want to say that I know not everyone was affected in the same way. My husband lost 3 family members in a week due to coronavirus.
Sorry to hear about that.
Before coronavirus, like I said, in our household, we build our immune system by way of the bush tea and vitamins, right? This coronavirus, however, has not financially hurt my family specifically, because my husband is essential. He's a technician, so he's essential. He's been working all through. And this business started right as the pandemic began in March. And I underestimated this business. I thought only friends and family and people who were supporting me before would have been, my support system. And it has taken off and taken me places that I never imagined it would go. So I can't complain. I won't complain.
That's good. And that's kind of good to hear about your story, because the same thing happened to me. I had gotten my flyers, gotten my business card, and I was ready to actually go out and promote my business. And right when March came, the coronavirus hit and had stopped everything. And with my business being a touch business and everything, we were actually shut down for a while, and we had to wait before we can actually come back. And what is your perception on massage and body work with the coronavirus case, or the coronavirus?
Well, like everything, like how it should have been before and how it needs to go forward, we have to be more health conscious. We have to be more aware of our surroundings and who and which we're allowing to touch our bodies, not just physically, but spiritually as well. Okay. It's poor spiritual hygiene to make yourself accessible to everyone and everything. Right. So for like you, And like if I'm dealing with a doctor or a massage therapist, I like to know that they believe in a higher source and they believe in spirituality and they believe in healing, right? It's not just all about science, what science can prove, right? So I I love massage therapy through touch and Reiki, right? It is important to massage, get a massage from someone who is knowledgeable on the body and on the products that they're using on the body, and also to move energy, right? That's what massage does, and it builds and helps to stimulate circulation, right? So if you can't get to your favorite massage therapist, right, please just if you're in the shower, you're just sitting down, get your favorite essential oil or lotion and rub your body. Touch therapy is very effective, okay? And all the while visualizing healing and circulation and everything moving and flowing as it should.
Very good information. I'm glad to hear about that. And with that being said, do you know what a Swedish massage is?
A Swedish massage, is that the deep tissue massage where they go like deep into, no?
Man, that's a deep
Okay.
tissue massage.
Okay.
A Swedish massage is actually a Western and European term where the therapist or licensed massage therapist use the knowledge of anatomy and physiology and kinesiology to provide or use 7 techniques to relax the mind and body. And then it goes into more details of the science of how it works on the parasympathetic system to relax the mind, to release hormones and endorphins, to relax the mind, the muscles, and relax the soul and spirit as well. So I just wanted
like
to let you know about that.
Yes, that
Yes. So
and,
I wanted
and
to.
I've also heard that massage helps with fertility and everything like that, because it, when you get the massage with, like I said, someone who's knowledgeable like you, it can move around things and set them where they're supposed to be, get your body aligned. That's why you feel so refreshed and relaxed after a massage if it's done properly.
Yes, ma'am. And I did do a video, if y'all haven't seen, on how to make sure that your massage therapist is licensed, and make sure that if you are going to get a prenatal massage, that your therapist is licensed in prenatal. And please make sure that your massage therapist is licensed so that they are giving you that healing touch.
Amen. And like I said, a lot of people out here are certified something, but they don't have the passion for it. So please find people not just certified, but passionate about what they do. Because it's not all about collecting a check. It's about helping, healing, and being of service, right? So if you can use your passion and monetize it, then that's great. But don't just think about monetize, 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 because your product won't be great.
True. And that was one thing that I set for myself when I had got my massage license, is actually I wanted to become a medical massage practitioner. So I recently got that in 2019 so that I can actually read a doctor's prescriptions and provide an assessment and use the right techniques to actually say that I can get pain off the body. Because massage therapists are not allowed to say that we can treat or get rid of pain. But as a medical massage therapist, I can actually help people and say that I'm actually able to get rid of pain off of people's body.
That's amazing.
So it really does make it. Yeah, so it does make a difference on your certifications, your continuing education, and the knowledge in the books that you do read. So if you are trying to get higher education, continue trying to do that. Work hard at it. It may be hard with the coronavirus and doing stuff online, but with the right aromatherapy and music, you will be able to get it done and prosper.
Okay, and so congratulations to you on that. And like you said, things might be difficult, but not impossible. And people learn to challenge yourself and push yourself through the difficult times, because the reward is that much greater when you get it, because you worked for it. The easy way out, sometimes it doesn't usually lead to long lasting results. Like, as far as generational wealth, sometimes the people who are building the generational wealth aren't the ones that benefit from it.
That's very true.
Okay. Yes.
What is your favorite music to actually listen to while you're working and performing treatments?
Meditation, guided meditation, not guided meditation while I'm working. Meditation music for calming, for healing. Okay. Guided meditation, when I started on meditation, I had to do guided meditation because I have 7 children. Their ages range from 20 to 4. And anytime that I got quiet time was nap time.
Yes.
So I would always fall asleep trying to meditate. So I got the app called Headspace, and that really helped me to focus on my breath and body and trying to declutter and relax. So guided meditation really helped me on meditation. When I'm creating, I like to do shamanic drumming. I like to do ancestral drumming and healing and calming meditation music.
Interesting. And I'll definitely look into that. For me, when I listen to and work, I like to listen to instrumental music. I don't like to listen to words or anything like that because then I want to sing along, dance, and party.
Exactly.
So I listen to the beats and everything to help move me. I try to come up with my own mantra or visions of what I want to get done and how I'm going to accomplish them in the next near future with listening to those music so that I can have a plan and kind of go with it when that time comes for me.
Exactly. So there was one particular time I was creating a bath bomb. It's a coffee-based bath bomb for rejuvenation. And that particular time, the music that was playing was uplifting because that's the energy that I wanted to give it. So it wasn't like the usual calming, cool, healer music. It was more of an uplifting kind of music for that particular product that I was creating because that's the energy I wanted to put into it.
Yes. And that's good because it's the same thing with massage therapy. It's all about the energy that you give out. So we do provide different services. Swedish massage is good for relaxation. Deep tissue, we use vibration, we use friction to break down those muscle tissue. And by doing that, we're energizing the muscles. We're really getting deep and we're getting them excited so that they do move and move that space or break down whatever is going on in there. And the same thing with deep tissue. We're able to read the body, we're able to feel where some of the tightness may be and use breathing techniques like you were saying for medication to help lengthen the muscle, to relieve any tightness, to get rid of anything that the client is thinking about. The client is thinking about, oh, my shoulder hurts, my shoulder is tight, then the shoulder is going to stay tight. It's not going to allow it to relax.
Right.
But if we focus on our breathing and focus on being there in the space, being present, we'll be able to relieve that, open that up, and open up the breathing and open up the heart and everything. So I love massage therapy.
Where are you based? In North
North
Carolina?
Carolina, and see, my business is a mobile business. Yes.
I'm have to come out
So
there.
I would love to have you come out there, or I'll definitely come travel to you. We'll make some type of arrangement to get something going on.
Definitely, because that's the exact same advice I give for when they're doing the yoni treatments. I tell them not to just pour hot water and herbs in a pot and sit over it. You really need to be meditating and focusing on the healing of your root chakra, of your sacral chakra, your womb. You really need to be focusing on the healing and the purpose in which you're using this product. It's not just, okay, let me just try this and see what happens. No. I mean, it's going to do what it's supposed to do because of the ingredients in it, but you also need to put yourself in the space of healing.
That's very, very important because a lot of therapists are not in the position of healing. They're in it just to work on somebody, get a check, and move on to the next person. Yes. And they're not educating their clients. They're not letting them know, hey, you have this injury or you have this knot here, and they've been here for a while. Maybe it's time that you do go see a medical practitioner or your primary care doctor to get it looked out so that we can figure out what's going on or what's causing that pain and tightness.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel about using, the shocking tools? How do you feel about using that?
Are you talking about the massage gun or what type of shocking tool?
They have the wand that kind of shocks you, and they have the little pads that you put on for like when you have like pain or stuff like that. How do you feel about those?
Okay, you talking about more like in the hospital, in the physical therapy kind of setting where they have like their tape? Yes, I do like those. Those are good for those who have injuries because when you have an injury, you do have scar tissue. The muscle does get broken off, and that muscle may not be able to activate on its own. So the shock therapy actually engages the muscles so that it can start contracting and start being produced and start contracting on its own and getting rid of some of that pain.
Okay.
So I do recommend that. But definitely check out and make sure that you are using it from somebody that is prescribed or licensed in that, because you shouldn't be going to use somebody that's not putting it in the right area, because you don't want to damage any of the nerves or muscles in that area.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. My husband had a back injury, and he was prescribed some of those little sticker bands for his back, and I didn't know how I felt about it.
Yes. So I do recommend them. Just make sure that you do place them and use them correctly and follow the directions, because like I said, you don't want to damage any of the nerve pains.
Okay.
I have one more question for you. What do you enjoy about the reading of because don't you read the moons, or how does it work by reading the moons and the planets?
Okay, so as a spiritual intuitive, I work with elemental energy: moon energy, sun energy, air, sign, and water, right? We work with all the energies. And moon energy is one of the energies that we'll work with the most, because it really deals with emotions. It deals with luck or prosperity as well, right? The people use the moon energy a lot to aid in manifestation work, right? So it's important to know the phases that they're in and the signs under which the moon is under, because that amplifies the moon energy. Like today's moon is in Libra, and Libra is about order and justice and stuff like that. So this particular moon energy, it is what it is. Don't really question too much. Go off of your intuition, trust your judgment, so to speak, under this particular moon energy.
And where do you get your education for learning how to read the moon phases and how the benefits that they bring for you?
Watching other experts, watching other intuitives, reading on the internet and books. That's where I get it from. Okay. Astrology and numerology and studying those things all tie in. Yeah.
That's good, because that's something that I want to get into more, is reading the stars, the planets, to see and that. And so I'm definitely going to be checking out some more of your live videos on that, so I can get some information on that.
Thank you.
And the last question I have for you is, when was the last time that you got a massage? And what was your experience when you got the massage?
So
if you had gotten
the
one.
last time I've gotten a touch massage was before the pandemic. And my experiences with massage are always positive, because I only deal with a person, like I said, who is knowledgeable of the body and believes in spirituality, right? The last time I got a Reiki was, I think, like 7 months, or about 6-7 months ago. Okay. Reiki, like I said, is my favorite of them all, because it's like a meditation and a massage in one. Right. So
Yes.
yeah, and the crystals are there and the stuff like that. So we're having the spiritual growth and development workshop part 2 this Saturday, the 6th, and we're going to have a Reiki master do some distant Reiki for the collective that joined this group.
Okay. So I'll definitely be checking that out.
Yes.
And
please.
before we leave, before we leave, I do want us to but give the benefits of your services and the benefits of my services of massage and body work for our viewers. So what I want you to do is just tell me one product or one benefit of your service, and then I'll tell the viewers one benefit of my services, and we do about 3 of those so that we can let everybody know of our services and the education behind it.
Okay. Essential oils. Essential oils are good for energy clearing and energy upliftment. It helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. It helps with fertility. It helps with pain. It helps with calm. It helps with everything. Essential oils are amazing. Okay.
I love doing Swedish massage. Swedish massage, like I say, affects the parasympathetic system. It releases hormones and endorphins to release tension in the physical and emotional part of the body. And is what I like to use is aromatherapy to also hit the emotional side of the body as well.
Okay. And the next product is these facial soaps that I make. So, oops, sorry. A lot of people have acne and hyperpigmentation. And so the papaya apricot turmeric soap is good for the discoloration. And if like you have a lot of acne breakouts and stuff like that, this one is very good for that. For my diabetics that get scars that are hard to heal and stuff
We
like
need
that,
that.
apricot charcoal is very good for that. It's apricot, not apricot, sorry. Sage, lavender, and charcoal. Okay? It really helps to heal your skin.
That's
Okay?
what I definitely
There are,
need because
right. So these are the two that's available now, and 3 others are coming. Okay? We have the anti-aging coming and some more, you know, for sensitive skin and stuff like that. And then we have the mask. This is a peel-off mask. This is bentonite clay, charcoal, witch hazel with rose hips, and a non-toxic adhesive so that it sticks to the face and peels off. And it peels off and takes out everything. And so this one is the bentonite clay turmeric charcoal with rose hip. So if you know about witch hazel and rose hips, they remove free radicals from the skin and they really help with acne and stuff like that. Bentonite clay is the Indian clay and it's very good for acne and skin rejuvenation, right? So we have the hydration spray that is coming out as well, which is witch hazel, rose water, and sweet almond oil. For those that have the nut allergy, like I said before, that will be changed with maybe argan or avocado oil. And the kits are going to consist of, if you get the charcoal, you get the charcoal clay, the charcoal soap, and the hydration spray. If you get the turmeric clay, the mask, you get the turmeric mask, the turmeric soap, and the hydration spray. And so that's what we have on the facial aspect of it all.
for me, it's all about Epsom salt. When you was talking about the soaps and everything, I love using Epsom salt. Epsom salt is a good way to bring blood circulation to certain areas. It helps remove inflammation, and then also adding aromatherapy to the bath. And adding some type of base oil like almond oil or the apricot oil is a good way to relieve the tension. And it's also a good exfoliant, and I use it in foot baths as well because a lot of people have achy feet, tension in the feet, the bones get a little bit out of line for standing so much. So Epsom salt is a good way to bring the blood circulation there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use Epsom salt in any of your products?
I was just about to go there. We here. So I do make bath bombs, right? So we do make bath bombs, and I call them spiritual bath bombs. Reason being, like you said, Epsom salt does a lot. It clears things. It draws things out of the body, pain, tension, and negative energy, right? So the main ingredient in the bath bombs are Epsom salts, right? And then we add the essential oils for calming, pain, and energy clearing. So yes, I agree 100%. Epsom salt is the way to go.
Do you know who actually founded Epsom salt
No, I don't.
or who discovered Epsom salt?
No.
Well, I actually did a video on who founded Epsom salt, and his name was Henry Wicker,
Mm-hmm.
and he actually found a water spring trying to find water to feed his cattle.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like us. He was an entrepreneur and actually took that water and started bottling it up and actually tried it on himself and then started selling it to his community to hope to bring prosperity to his community. But unfortunately, this well ran out of water. And then the scientists got involved and they would actually find out that it was magnesium sulfate that was making the Epsom salt, and then they was able to make it without using mineral waters actually coming from springs and stuff like that.
Wow.
So
You
I
learn
was really
something every
excited
day.
to learn about that. Yes, ma'am. So
Well,
definitely
just to
check out that
piggyback on what
video.
you're saying,
Yes.
just to piggyback on what you're saying, salt is purifying and protective. So this is why the sea, they say she plenishes herself. and everything because it purifies. So when I use salt in my practice, it's only sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Those are the two salts that I use.
Yes, and that was one thing that I'm looking into is trying to find the best Epsom salt, because I don't like getting Epsom salt that already has aromatherapy added to it. Because for me, a lot of time that aromatherapy is that fragrance one, and it doesn't actually have the healing properties that I'm looking for. So I try to get like the regular Epsom salt that doesn't have anything in it, and then add my own aromatherapy and base oil with it to use it like that.
That's,
Do you know
yeah,
what are
that's
some
good.
good aromatherapy aromatherapy or Epsom salt that's natural?
I use Dr. Teal's, and Dr. Teal's has the Epsom salts that don't have anything, and then they do have the scented ones, the the oils, the essential oils added.
Okay.
I also use any kind of I can't remember the brand, but it used to come in a box. My mom used to use it a long time ago, and I've recently it's just been like Dr. Teal's that I use, and I'm not partial to store brands. The only thing is, I don't like when the Epsom salt is powdered out. I like when it's still a little like kosher, when it's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, I definitely understand what you mean by
Mm-hmm.
that. Do you have any questions for me before we leave?
Yes, I do. So, what
Yes, ma'am.
what really made you want to be a massage therapist?
Well, I got my certified nursing notified assistant CNA certification when I was in high school, and I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare industry. So I graduated from ECU and got my health fitness specialist degree. And I knew that if I wanted to be taken seriously as a personal trainer or strength and conditioning coach, that I was going to need to get some type of higher education or a master's. But with my grades not being so well and everything, I kind of knew that I wasn't going to be able to get my master's right after I graduated. So I decided to go and get massage and body work as my kind of my master's or higher education after college, so that I'll be able to train people in the gym, help them work out, get their body right, get their physical and every need goals under control, and then help them with massage therapy after, to help them recover, to help them with injury, or to help them with any type of stress. So that's how I kind of got into the massage therapy field. And once I started doing that and just really getting into it, how the body works, how to relieve pain, and seeing how I was able to help people, I just kept on going and created my business, Massage Expert L.L.C, and then got my medical massage certification. So that's how I got started with that.
Well, before you go, I want to say that your energy is amazing. The purpose in which you started this business and the reason for it is a need, right? It needs more people who are out here for the healing of it all, right? And so I pray that your business does begin to flourish. I pray that the purpose that you came into this business for will begin to manifest onto you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And thank you. And I do wish you the same. I wish you stress relief, pain relief, and I do wish prosperity and everything good for you and your family, and that you become successful. And
I
so thank you
receive it. Thank
everyone
you
for
very
watching us
much.
today.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you
You're
everybody
welcome.
for watching. Please continue to support the massage expert. I think he is an amazing individual.
Much. Support the spiritual
Essential.
essentials
Mhm.
on essential on Instagram. I'll leave her links and everything in my description box below. I hope you guys reach out to us, leave any questions, concerns, or emotional outbursts in the comment section, and stay stress
Thank
free.
you. And we're
And
Spiritual
thank you very
Essentials here on
much.
Facebook too as well. Okay. All righty.
Oh,
Bye bye.
find me
Thank
on
you.
Facebook.
All right. Bye bye.
Mhm.